know the oldest lie in America is that power can be innocent.
Hi, Derek Green here for Reviews.com. I'm coming to you with my review of the Warner Brothers and Legendary Pictures sequel to the 2013 blockbuster Man of Steel. This second installment, entitled Superman vs. Batman: Dawn of Justice, begins about 2 years after the incidents of the original Man of Steel movie. Starring Henry Cavill as Kal-El and co-starring Ben Affleck as the Dark Knight, this installment endeavored to continue the dark atmosphere of the original Man of Steel ×2. The feel of the movie was appropriate for the heavier theme, colossal battles, and its attempt to tackle the topics of collateral damage and loss of life. In this series, the Batman, convinced that Superman is a possible threat to human life, has launched a personal vendetta against the Kryptonian. Superman, on the other hand, is not too keen on Batman's tactics and what he perceives as vigilantism. The cinematography was flawless, even with the increased darker tone of the movie and gratuitous use of slow-motion shots. Jesse Eisenberg played an interestingly twisted version of the maniacal genius, and often the catalyst of the Batsuit scuffle, Lex Luthor.
Bruce Wayne meets Clark Kent. I love bringing people together.
Gal Gadot was a breath of fresh air in the testosterone-filled climate as Diana Prince, the Wonder Woman. Although this was a solid installment, one is left with the feeling that director Zack Snyder was so excited about the concept of directing a possible Justice League movie that he forgot to glue some really great parts together to form one awesome body of work. Now, don't get me wrong, as a movie on its own, this one was great. A $250 million budget allowed them to not skimp on razzle-dazzle, star power, nods to comic and dark novel conceptions, and cameos from possibly every known television journalist available. And although I think the brooding scowls of both Affleck and Cavill was a little overdone, they both delivered a solid performance. And this is coming from someone who almost threw a fit when Ben Affleck was cast as the role. If you are a Bat fan, you will be happy to know that the Dark Knight is most of this movie. Superman is literally a secondary character in his own flick. We are treated to some sneak peeks of the future Justice League and the birth of Doomsday. Without giving away the movie, there are more surprises in store. With the cast of Cavill, Affleck, Gadot, Eisenberg, Jason Momoa, Andy Adams, Jeremy Irons, Lauren Fishburne, and so many others, this is an perfect solid pick. I recommend seeing it in opposition to some of the negative reviews floating around out there. On a 1 to 5 scale, I'd give it a solid 3.75. This is Derek Green again, out for Reviews.com.
She with you?
I thought she was with you.